So James, what's the aims going into this return leg in Paris then?
Well, I think we're obviously aiming to win the game. We know, we're going to rotate our squad a little bit, so there's going to be a few changes. But we still take a strong team out there, and it's going to be a tough test. Obviously, going to expect a bit of a backlash from them, having shipped 50 points against us, last Saturday. So it's going to be a tough test, and it always is out there. But it's a great opportunity to go out there and sort of boys stepping up as well, an opportunity for them.
How much better do you think they're going to be at home compared to last weekend?
Well, I think they've been rotating as well, and I should imagine a few of the first choice players will come back in. So it's going to be a tough test, and they're at home. So like I say, they lost by 50 points, so you're going to get a reaction. They'll probably have a tough training week. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but we'll go out there with plenty of confidence and see what we can do.
And personally, obviously, enjoying a starting chance from the sound of it?
Yeah, it's every sort of chance I get and sort of savouring in the moment. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. Obviously played out there quite a bit when I played in Perpignan, so know what it's all about. And yeah, like I say, it's a great opportunity and a good chance for us to express ourselves.
What sort of venue is the Stade Jean Bouin?
Yeah, it's a typical sort of French stadium. It's like a sort of bird's nest sort of looking stadium. It's quite different to look at from the outside, but yeah, obviously like most French clubs, good atmosphere. It'll be loud in there, so yeah, a chance for the boys to experience something a little bit different as well.
And what sort of a record did you have there personally? Any victories or no?
I think my last year in France, was the first time they sort of played in that new stadium. So we didn't win there that time, but we have won in Paris a few times. So yeah, obviously it's a different team, different times change, but yeah, it'd be exciting to go out there and give it a go.
And what sort of style of rugby do you expect from them then?
I think you've seen last week, they're obviously big physical pack, and they've got a very good kicking game. So, we expect more of the same this weekend. They're not going to change too much in terms of the way they play, and we're aware of that. So, but like I say, there will be a reaction, having lost so heavily last weekend. So, yeah, but again, we focus on ourselves and keep the errors down ourselves, and not worry too much about what they're going to bring.
And if some of your busier Wales players are rested, how difficult is it for the players coming in to sort of gel back together as a side?
Well, I think it's an opportunity for them really, and a chance for them to show what they can do. A lot of players probably be waiting for an opportunity, so it's a great chance. And obviously the internationals will be missing. We'll miss them obviously because they're quality players, but a tough season and obviously a tough Christmas period coming up. It's an opportunity for other boys to step up and show what they can do. You
played a much changed side at Worcester earlier in the competition. What do you think of the lessons to learn from that day?
Well, I think we've got to start better. I think the second half was very good. The first half wasn't that great, so I think particularly away from home, you've got to start well. And like I said just now, I think we've got to keep our errors down and make sure we play in the right areas, and hopefully everything will go well.
From your experience in France, just how big is the range between an away performance one week and a home performance the following week?
Yeah, it's massive. I think from my experience, when I played there, you could go away to the bottom of the league, a struggling team, and lose by 30-40 points, and then come back at home and win by 30-40 points against a team who's top of the league. So yeah, it does vary, but I think it has changed a little bit now over the last couple of years. Teams are starting to sort of close the gap a bit, especially the top teams. But yeah, like I say, it will be a different Stade team turning up, I should imagine, this weekend. But we've got to pick our game up as areas for us to improve as well, and we'll try and work on those ourselves.
Can you put your finger from that experience? Can you put your finger on why they were so easy last week, and as you say, will be a lot tougher this week?
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough travelling. I think they made a lot of changes as well. So it does affect teams sometimes, but I think hopefully for us it won't affect us too much going out there this weekend. And we got a lot of familiarity in our squad, and a lot of players playing this week who have played together a fair bit. So hopefully that won't affect us too much.
The Ospreys from team selection haven't prioritised this competition. Internationals having given rests in that period, yet you're still doing pretty well in it.
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind that?
Well, I think obviously we've got a tough Christmas period coming up, and we haven't got the squads like Stade Francais have got and other French teams and big English teams. So But my experience of playing in this competitions, you know, if you can progress to the knockout stages, it's a really good competition to be involved in. Having, you know, won it up in Gloucester, you know, when you get to that quarter-final, semi-final stage, you know, it's a great competition to be in. So yeah, you know, we progressing nicely and won't look too far ahead and just focus firstly on this weekend.
Gloucester obviously back in the Champions Cup, but over the last sort of 10, 15 years, it's been a big competition for Gloucester, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. And even though they've won it and got the finals a lot in the last few years, you know, they're probably happy to be back in the Champions Cup, and obviously with the squad they've grown over the last couple of years, you know, they probably belong there more than they do in the Challenge Cup. So,
but could it give the Ospreys a similar sort of kickstart, do you think?
Well, yeah, you know, and I think sometimes, you know, obviously we're doing pretty well in the league, but if you're not doing too well in the league and then you switch competitions, switch mindsets, it's quite good and refreshing for the mind, and got a couple of good wins in the Challenge Cup, you know, it picks that confidence up with the squad and players and supporters. So yeah, you know, it is a good competition, and over the years I've enjoyed it.